All right, folks, now Sean is going to open up some black cod packages here. The black cod comes courtesy of Wiser Meats. Thank you, Tim Frisbee. And what he's going to do, he's just going to make a salt cure for it for a few hours, and we'll just let him go at it and tell us what he's doing.
So open the fish. Couldn't find a smaller knife. Get that open. We got to weigh the fish out because we want to brine this for the same amount of time as what it weighs. So, in that bowl, cut it first. Cut that into. It's pretty small on the tail. I think 2 is good.
Sure. Whatever you think.
Cut that into 2. Oh, that's
To zero your scale.
yeah.
Zero the tear.
0 the tear. 2 pounds, almost right on the nose.
Right on.
Sweet. So 2 pounds of fish. We're gonna get this set up and brine this for about 2 hours, give or take. Put that up here. I did this all. Meant to have this all pre-rationed, but made about a cup of kosher salt. Don't want fish juice on the containers. Half a cup or so is sprinkled down. I never really measure this out. I just put sort of a bed of salt down. We had a recipe for this, didn't we?
We do.
We do. A couple tablespoons of garlic. While this fish is brining in the dry brine, it's all going to turn into a liquid that'll start going into the fish. That was garlic powder. Throw in some onion powder. Don't know if that was in the recipe, but it is now.
And I believe black cod is also, its real name is sablefish. Found in the Pacific, Bering Sea, down about 600 feet. It's a very deep water fish.
It's actually delicious. I had some of this from Tim a couple weeks ago. I didn't get all fancy and video it though. We have some cane sugar here. I'll do about half a cup. Didn't bring my whisk. Stir this up, mix it up. Bit of an even coat. So I lay these in here, skin side down. Like so. I generally roll them around just like breading. The important part is to get the mixture onto the fish. Helps draw out some of the moisture.
Draw out the moisture and impart flavors.
Yep, and the salt will draw the moisture and the flavor back into the fish. Put that in there like that. A little bit more. Now I sprinkle a little bit more salt on top. Maybe half a teaspoon per piece.
Looking good.
Looking good. Take the glove off.
So that's ready to refrigerate now?
Yep. If we sit and watch this, you'll actually see the moisture, the salt will start to dissolve into the fish.
Yeah.
You'll start to see little beads of water coming up onto it. If we had time lapse, that'd be pretty cool, eh? We could set it up,
I do actually, but I don't have a tripod with me.
Sprinkle a little bit of pepper on there. This is my pepper shaker. As you can see, we do things at a fairly large scale here. This is all fresh cracked, fairly fresh. Ground that up yesterday.
Nice. So we're going to put that in the fridge and let it cure for a couple of hours.
Yep.
And then take it out, rinse it off, pat it dry, and then put it back in the fridge open so that it'll form a pellicle, then smoke it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll start that on, I guess we can shoot that part again. I set the fish up on the little cookie racks.
Okay.
Over top of a baking tray.
Okay.
Because it will, you don't want that stuff dripping in the fridge.
That's right.
We'll get to that part tomorrow.
All right. See you tomorrow. Oh, I think that's going to be a tasty piece of meat, a little picanha. Picanha. Go ahead.
Alrighty, we're gonna put the fish on the smoker. We dry prined this yesterday.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, yesterday. Let it sit in the fridge overnight, and we're gonna throw it on the grill. Doing it on the pellet grill. I've got the charcoal set up for the picanha. Two different temperatures, so the lowest we can run this is at 180, but it'll be fine. Do it on the cooler side of the grill. I happen to know with this grill, the back corner is the coolest part.
And then what are we doing with it after that?
After that, we're going to let it sit for, close that, pretty cold outside. Grill drops in temperature. In about an hour, we'll come back and baste some honey on that. And do it probably every half hour till it's done. It should take pretty small fillets, so hopefully in a couple hours we'll have that ready.
Sounds good.
And now we'll go back inside because it's cold out.
All right. Well, the picanha is looking just mighty fine.
Let me find them first. Where are they?
So these are the pin bones that have to be removed from this black cod.
Well, they're definitely in there.
They slide out real easy.
You know what?
Oh, there you go.
The sanitary way to do it, eh?
Yeah. Well. Pin bones are being removed. They slide out real easy once it's cooked.
Looks juicy.
Yeah, it looks juicy. All right, give it
get a bit of that.
Yeah, give it a
The
squeeze.
juice after brining. Oh, no, it's not going to do it.
Yeah, you can see all that juice on the board. Very juicy.
Yeah, it was
They're very tasty. I just had a little piece right off the end there.
Where's the bone?
The one that you couldn't find.
Yeah.
A little sprinkling of sweet paprika. Anytime.
Alrighty, welcome back. We got wrap up some picanha here. We got some cedar wraps that we soak in water. I've never actually tried this before.
Those are compliments by Sensations.
Yeah.
Picked up at Sobeys.
Soak in cold water. They smell really good so far. So we're gonna try, and they're brittle though. They will snap.
Even after soaking?
Yeah, I can tell just by picking them up. They'll obviously they shouldn't snap because we have to wrap these, right?
Yeah.
So we smoked some picanha earlier with the whiskey barrel wood. And as the cat can see, the cat should be not here. Try and be sanitary with meat and animals in the house, eh?
Yeah, it's difficult.
I diced up some peppers. I don't know. Some onion. So we're going to wrap these up, tie them. I ran out of string, but I do have butcher's twine.
Yeah, my butcher twine's still at the old house.
This should work.
Yeah, put that on the
These are
grill.
supposed to go back on the grill for about 10 minutes or so.
That's all?
Yeah, according to the package. I didn't really read the instructions.
I would. Oh yeah, because you're doing that at a higher heat.
Cedar's got, it's pretty soft and porous. I imagine the oil will come out pretty quick. This is picanha from Tim Frisbee.
Good old Wiser's Meats.
Wiser's Meats. It's delicious. There used to be a lot more there, but while prepping, there was a lot of snacking going on. Made up some fresh chimichurri sauce to go on this afterwards.
A little surf and turf for supper.
Yeah, this is really thick string too. Probably don't need that much string going on.
Yeah, you probably didn't need to put long.
Always use the right tools for the job, safety reasons. I don't even know what that is, not string. Scissors are definitely the way to go.
Twine.
Yeah, it's pretty thick twine too. Cats are just dying to get at this meat.
I could smell it when I walked out of the apartment into the big living room. Could smell it downstairs.
Wrap that guy out. Yeah, I should have just cut more of the string, right?
Yeah, could cut them in half.
Because these guys are really thick.
Excuse me.
Really thick, unmanageable twine. It's like cord with a memory on it. wrap. Look at all that picanha we have to snack on.
Or save it and put it in a salad. Okay, so that's the wrapping. Now it'll go on the grill at a higher temperature. What do you figure, 350?
Yeah, I'll see what the charcoal is at. It is dark out. This will be way more fun to do in the summertime when there's daylight.
Well, then we could do everything outside.
This is my knife, my can opener, my bottle opener, my scissors, my
Knife of all trades.
multi-tool. It's actually a nice heavy knife, nice thick blade to it. And it holds a really good edge considering how long I've had it and what I've been using it for.
On the charcoal.
Stay open.
Looks good to me.
Looks smell.
There we go. A little chimichurri sauce on top of the picanha, some noodles, and some black cod. Now we get to dig in. You can turn your helmet off now. So, what do you think?
This is awesome.
It's delicious.
You like it too?
Yeah.
Good.
You should
Thank
cut
you.
it. My kids are savages today.
That's fine.
Runs in the family, I
As long
guess.
as she enjoys it.